Touring the Ozarks in Mountain Grove, hosted by Travis Smith. Brought to you by Ozark Radio News and News Team 7.
Back here, touring the Ozarks Mountain Grove edition, I'm here today with Mr. Bushong from Hawkins Home and Lawn. Welcome to the show, Dayton.
Thank you. Thanks for having us. We're good.
Tell us a little bit about what you do here at Hawkins.
Yeah, so here at Hawkins Home and Lawn, I'm the store manager and just, oversee day-to-day operations and, just keep things rolling, as we like to say.
And talking about keeping things rolling, you have tons of furniture and appliances.
Yes, yeah. If you're ever looking for any kind of appliance or furniture, just come see us. We've got Ashley Lazy Boy Flex Steel on your furniture side.
Right.
And we also, you can kind of see in the background, we also carry Whirlpool appliances, so all Whirlpool Corporation appliances.
Awesome.
And we service everything we sell. We'll get service out there to you and take care of you.
Dayton, the big thing is, I used to have a pickup truck, don't anymore. If I buy stuff here, can I get delivered?
Sure, yeah.
Awesome.
We have free local drop-off within 20 miles, and that's to your garage or your porch. But anything, if we come inside, we do charge accordingly to come inside.
That's fine.
But we do offer that service to come in your house and install your appliance for you.
Well, because that is a huge plus.
Yeah, it helps a lot of people. We serve a wide community here in Mountain Grove and West Plains, so you have a lot of elderly or people not physically able to do it, so we're happy to help if we can.
Well, and that's one of the big things about shopping locally that you won't get. I told the story earlier about we bought something online that was a huge oven, and they just delivered it and left it in the road. I'd take it a quarter mile down my driveway. You guys, we bought all the other stuff from you all, and like you said, not only do they deliver it, they put it exactly where it was supposed to go.
Yeah.
And that's a huge plus.
It is. Customers appreciate that, and everyone appreciates just more than a curbside drop off. So
and then besides after you make the delivery, let's say my fridge 3 years from now goes on the fritz. Do you guys do repairs and stuff too?
So you just give us a call. We do dispatch a repair company that we work closely with.
Awesome.
They're located out of Mountain Grove, but they service the West Plains area for us too. So
great.
If you're down there, call Anna, one of the guys down there, and we'll get them dispatched out to you and get you taken care of.
All right, Dayton. Well, I appreciate it. Well, let's take a look around the store and see the other things you got to offer.
Let's do it.
We'll be right back on Touring the Ozarks Mountain Grove Edition. Greetings and welcome back here to Touring the Ozarks Mountain Grove Edition. We're here at Hawkins Home and Lawn. Dayton Bushong, tell us a little bit about what you're sitting on right now.
Yeah, so this is a Gravely, Pro Turn Series lawnmower, and we sell these here at the store and in West Plains as well. So if you're, commercial use lawnmower user or residential, we'll have both for you.
Well, and these are amazing equipment because we use the term zero turn, but what does zero turn actually mean?
Yeah, so it's just zero radius. So, when you're going around obstacles in your yard, you're not doing a lot of backing up, turning around, you're just zipping right around stuff. It saves time on mowing, you cut your time down a lot.
Well, what's the size of this deck? This
one's going to be a 60-inch deck.
Okay.
And like I said, it's in the professional grade. And Gravely offers, quite a few different models in the professional grade. And we generally have most of those models.
And once again, we talked earlier about servicing some of the appliances. If I have one of these and something breaks down or I need to get service, can I bring it back?
Sure, yeah. So we do all the repairs on our power equipment. So you just bring it into the store, whether it's here in Mountain Grove or West Plains, and we have a full shop in the back, so we can work on, your lawnmower, work on your, your weed eater, your chainsaw, and we have parts counters as well. So if you just want to do the work yourself and pick up a part, by all means.
That is a big plus because we still have a lot of people in the Ozarks that like doing things themselves if they want to.
100%.
So that's it. And talking about not only the zero turn lawnmowers, you mentioned you've got air blowers behind you. We got weed eaters, Husqvarna, Steel. You got all kinds of products here.
Yeah. When it comes to do it yourself at home, or if you're a logger, we're going to have that product for you and be able to service it for you.
Well, and looking at some of the chainsaws you had, I said some of those look like the Bigfoot chainsaws. I mean, you could cut down a massive size tree in no time at all.
Yeah, like I said, that serves the logger side of things. If you're a homeowner and just want to really tough chainsaw to, cut your firewood for the season, by all means, they're there for you to purchase as well.
Well, and like with me living in Douglas County,
Yeah.
if we're not stuck in because of the floods or the
Right,
snow, and
right.
it's a beautiful day, we have trees falling across
Yeah,
the driveway,
yeah.
and it's nice to be able to have a reliable chainsaw.
Yeah.
I'm the type of guy, I'm not going to use it all the time since I'm not a logger,
Yep.
but I do want to make sure I have something that works,
Yep.
so I can get out of my driveway and get
Yeah.
to work.
Yeah, there's a lot of people just want to pick it up and use it, take off with it, get the job done fast. And we do carry your oil, so your bar and chain oil, your oil mix, files, chains. We have all that stuff here. So, if you need some accessory for it, we'll have it and, be able to service you on that side as well.
Awesome, Dave. Appreciate that very
problem.
much.
Yeah.
We'll be right back on Touring the Ozarks Mountain Grove Edition here at Hawkins Home and Lawn. Welcome back to Touring the Ozarks Mountain Grove Edition. Dayton, we've looked at a lot of different things inside the store, but the Traeger grills, that's one of my favorite. Tell us a little bit about how these work.
Yeah, so Traegers, they're going to operate off of pellets. So you just load it in a hopper, set your temperature, and that's going to auger down to a burn pot.
Awesome.
And that's going to ignite, and it's going to smoke meat. You can grill meat. You can do whatever you want with a Traeger. They work very uniquely, so it's a little bit of a learning curve.
Right.
But they work very well.
Well, talking about learning curve, I'm a little older, but a lot of people your age and younger, I noticed too that you've got Bluetooth on these
Yeah, so
and the ability to hook up to your phone.
Yeah, so they work off of Wi-Fi, so you can hook them to your home network and be able to operate your unit through your phone, through the Traeger app. So it works really good. You can go away, go spend the day with the family, come back, and your meat will be done. You can watch it from your phone.
Or like even what we were talking about earlier, like deer season.
Yeah.
So if I'm sitting at my stand and my ribs hit 165, I can control them from my deer stand.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so you can take that down to keep warm cycle. So it'll, just keep it warm. By the time you get home, they'll be ready to go.
Well, and one of the things too, a lot of people don't realize about Traegers and these grills, when you say this is the hopper, what exactly do you put in the hopper?
Yes.
What is the fuel?
Yeah, so it's just a wood pellet, and we carry all Traeger wood pellets. So it's just a little wood pellet that goes in there, and it's very dry. And there's different flavors in them, so you could say flavors, but hickory, mesquite, they've got a signature blend. All those will go right in there, and that's what your fuel source is.
So basically it gives a little flavor on whatever you're smoking.
For sure.
For years, when I was your age, we always did the charcoal and thought you had to have the regular heat. These things make life so much easier.
They do, and I always tell people, they always ask, well, what's the startup time and things like that. Really, by the time this thing starts and gets the temperature, to me, it's just like starting up a gas grill or a charcoal grill. It's going to take just same amount of time, if not less, to get that going.
Well, and I'll tell you one of the things that I've got 3 German Shepherds, and they learned once the Traeger was turned on, they got conditioned. They started salivating a little bit because they knew food was going to come up pretty soon and stuff too. Again, it doesn't, when I say that, it's not like it makes a lot of noise. It just goes through a cycle and gets started.
Yeah, you'll just hear a little fan kick off, and it'll do its ignition process. And once it does that, you're off grilling once it gets the temperature.
Now, what about if I buy one of these today? Is this something to be delivered to, or do I need to take this home?
No, you can take it home as is if you want. We have them in packages, so we have them put together however you want to take it, or we do offer that delivery service to your home. We'll drop them off for free. If they need to go up on a deck or something crazy like that, there might be a little charge, but generally we can get them up there for you and take care of it.
One of the things I found out in life, it's always worth it to let people who know what they're doing do their job and stay out of the way.
Right.
All right, Dane, thank you very much today. We're going to be back in just a little while on Touring the Ozarks Mountain Grove Edition. Welcome back to Touring the Ozarks Mountain Grove Edition. Dayton, we've talked about a lot of things today, but I forgot to ask you where you're located.
Yeah.
Where are you located?
Yeah, so we're located right here in Mountain Grove. If you need to know an address, it's 1714 North Main.
Okay.
When you come off the exit, we like to say the Walmart exit, McDonald's exit. We're just a block south of McDonald's.
And hours of operation?
Yeah, so we're here 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday.
Okay.
Saturdays we're here 8 to 3. And kind of pay attention because we are closed on major holidays.
Right.
And we're generally pretty good to post that up on our doors and just let you know we're not going to be here.
Well, and talking about not posting only things on doors, what about an online presence? How do people find you online if they want to look?
Yeah, so you can go to our website, which is just hawkinshomeandlawn.com. So you can you can actually send a message on there and chat with us. It comes right to my cell phone. This is a great way to get a hold of us. You can call us at 417-926-5923. So obviously, give us a call, and we're happy to talk to you on the phone as well.
Well, Dayton, we enjoyed getting to know Hawkins Lawn and Home today. Appreciate that very much.
Appreciate you guys.
And we'll be right back on Touring the Ozarks Mountain Grove Edition.
This has been Touring the Ozarks, hosted by Travis Smith. Tune in next time as we visit